to share with you this very powerful, delicious, amazing fruit that I've been indulging in ever since moving to Ecuador. This is cherimoya. It's the most delicious fruit on this earth that is known to cure cancer. It's native to South America. Cherimoya has a pleasant, flavorful, reminiscent of strawberries, bananas, and coconuts. Its juicy white flesh makes it a pleasant snack consumed on its own. Although high in calories at 178 calories per fruit, it comes packed with nutrients. Cherimoya has fiber, mineral, and vitamin content. Dietary fiber. Cherimoya comes loaded with beneficial dietary fiber, a type of carbohydrate that others several health benefits offers several other health benefits. Consuming a diet rich in fiber protects you from several types of chronic diseases, including type 2 diabetes, obesity, cardiovascular disease. It might also help reduce your risk of breast cancer. Each cherry moya fruit contains 7 grams of dietary fiber, 18% of the daily intake recommendation for men and 27% for women, according to dietary guidelines established by the Institute of Medicine. Potassium and copper. Cherimoya is so delicious, guys. I've been reaping the many benefits as I was reading here for you guys. It also includes copper, magnesium, potassium. It helps metabolize carbohydrates within your body, within your cells. Okay, it produces natural energy. It has a known effect to heal the body from many ailments that maybe you may be suffering from. These are the fruits that give your body what it needs. You see, in order for disease to live, it needs to have an acidic environment. So if you're eating processed foods, you're eating white sugar, white flour, white bread, white pasta, anything white is not good for you. Okay, so when you start eliminating all these white things that is being incorporated in your diet and start replacing it with alternatives, you will start noticing a major difference in your life, and especially when it comes to health. Of course, it's great for the skin, hair. You can get this at a select few produce markets if you're in the States. Now they are native it's in South America, and I tell you, ever since I've been having this fruit out here, it's just been totally amazing. The amount of mental clarity, the focus that I've been receiving, the healing of the body as I am an athlete and I run every day. It's been an amazing additional um, winner for me in respects to improving my healing time and having less an achy, sore body after running and intense workouts. So cherry moya, if you add this to your diet, you're gonna see amazing results. Once again, it's amazing for just natural energy. You can also search for this online. There are companies in the States that will ship this to your door. I'm actually looking at a plan where I'm going to be sending this out to people as complimentary gifts real soon as well, and then eventually being a producer and shipping this out to the States and eventually worldwide, because this is an amazing fruit that you can incorporate daily, and it tastes amazing, okay, and can help you alleviate many symptoms that you may be going through. It has an amazing amount of vitamin C. Each fruit contains about 30 milligrams of it and provides about 40 and 33% of the Institute of Medicine recommended intake for women and men, respectively. Vitamin C fuels collagen production, process essential to maintaining tissue strength, and acts as an antioxidant to combat tissue damage. As I mentioned, it's excellent for me when I go running and I come back, and it's just an amazing fruit. It really is a superfood right here, and it also it helps you produce chemicals needed to for the brain, communication, and plays a role in cholesterol metabolism as well. So this is my Instagram here. You can follow me if you're not following me, Raw Veganpreneur, and I post pictures like this of these exotic, amazing, delicious fruits that is available to you at select few stores, of course. Now, if you are interested in healing your body and want to be able to have a more fulfilling life for yourself and for your family, you have to start incorporating foods that are going to give you and your trillions of cells life and give you the nutrients that you need to continue to strive. Because once again, if you're having processed foods and you're doing things within your lifestyle that's not benefiting you and it's only damaging your well-being, and that goes for your mind and your body, then eventually you're going to deteriorate and you're going to have symptoms and ailments that are far worse than what you're probably feeling and going through now. So that's why it's great to start incorporating foods and these type of amazing superfruits to heal little by little, and then eventually you can start weaning off the foods that are causing you havoc in your body. I always recommend to my clients to start off in the beginning slow and then work up the speed. Like there's a saying, success loves speed. So eventually you want to progress to a point where you're at a high level and have eliminated many things from your diet that has caused you to suffer with ailments that are all man-made. Okay, the pharmaceutical and the healthcare industry is a business, and once you understand that and you can pretty much wrap your your head around that, then you can eventually start repairing your body and start getting your mind right and body right, because eventually once you start incorporating these type of foods and on a daily basis more consistently, and you're persistent in regards to your approach on changing your life and changing your lifestyle and your diet, then eventually you're going to start noticing changes within your body and your mood, your hair, skin, nails. Once again, cherimoya is such an amazing fruit that cannot um, be said enough about the amazing benefits that this fruit has, and it tastes like a sugar apple. Okay, many people call it like the apple type fruit. It's just delicious. It's like a creamy style fruit. Just freeze it, and it has seeds inside. You take out the seeds, as you see the black seeds, and then you freeze that, and then when you're ready, you can make a frozen ice cream. A nice creamy ice cream, and you can blend it with a banana or a mango, strawberry, coconut, papaya, pineapple, whatever you like, and you have an amazing dessert. You can also make smoothies. You can add it to your fruit salads, and it's great to make like a mousse or a pie filling. Once again, it's a very juicy, delicious, and creamy fruit, which pretty much resembles like a custard apple with its green outer skin. It's some amazing health benefits, to just name a few. Uh, like what I just mentioned to you, it helps boost the immunity as well, because it's very rich in vitamin C, which of course plays an important role in improving the immune system function. This nutrient is a powerful natural antioxidant as well, which helps develop resistance against like infectious agents and eliminates harmful free radicals from the body. If you're in the States, you're pretty familiar with chemtrails, the chemicals in the water and the pollutants and the air and so many things that people are being bombarded with on a daily basis, not realizing, not knowing what's going on. And keep in mind, your skin happens to be the largest organ. So whatever you're bathing with, the type of water you're using, the soaps that you're using is going immediately into your bloodstream within a matter of less than 20 seconds. So keep in mind that you are able to heal yourself and take the necessary precautions to get back on track and get your health to a point where you no longer have to rely on the medicines and the medications and the prescription drugs. That is only a band-aid. It's not intended to heal you. Okay, cherimoya, it's great for like anti-inflammatory, but it has anti-inflammatory properties as well. Okay, and it's great for cardiovascular as well for your body. Especially when you have high blood pressure. What happens is the consumption of cherimoya has been proven to actually reduce the bad cholesterol and increase your good cholesterol, which is your HDL, and the bad being the LDL level in the blood. And it helps improve the blood flow towards the heart as well, which protects against heart attacks, stroke and hypertension. It's excellent to on preventing cancer because of the high rich antioxidant content in cherimoya, which provides the fruit with these anti-cancer benefits. The cancer cells are formed due to free radicals produced by oxidative stress. So these oxidants neutralize the effect of free radicals. Moreover, cherimoya contains significant amounts of like dietary fiber, which helps prevent absorption of cholesterol in the gut and prevents the mucous membrane of the colon from like exposure to toxic substances, thus reducing the risk of colon and liver cancers. It's also great for like brain health because of the great source of B vitamins, particularly I believe it's vitamin B6, okay, which is pyridoxine, I believe it's called, which controls the GABA neuro chemical levels in your brain. Adequate GABA levels calm down irritability. It's great for depression and headache ailments. The vitamin B6 also protects against, I believe, it's Parkinson's disease, as well as relieves like the stress and tension. I believe it's like about a certain amount of grams, about 100 grams of cherimoya fruit contains around like 20% of one's daily recommended levels of vitamin B6. You know, and also great for protection from like osteoporosis because it contains calcium, which is vital for bone health. And this way, it helps prevent the osteoporosis. It also has like something called, I believe it's a cytoprotective properties, and what that does, it benefits to your body. Um, the fruit benefits your body because it has like it extracts and enhances the survival cells in your system by decreasing the release of a of lactate, which helps with your LDH as well as your high levels of LDH would indicate that the cells has been damaged, so it helps with that. Any injury or disease and stuff of that nature, it helps with that. It has a great source of like minerals, which is great for your heart because potassium, which is actually required for a normal heartbeat and blood pressure, it helps protect from hypertension and stroke, and so it's great for your metabolism and the bowel movements as well. Because you're getting fiber. So when you get fiber, you're able to digest your food better, and you're able to go to the bathroom more. And that's what happens in a society that's fully processed, eating processed foods. You're stuck in a system where you're backed up. You eat three, four, five, 6 times a day, and you barely go to the bathroom once a day. That's not healthy. That's not something that is gonna help you feel better. It's gonna make you feel worse, and it's gonna make you feel moody, and you're gonna be in a shitty mood. That's why people who are in shitty moods, there's a joke because you can tell when someone is in a shitty mood that they have not pooped, you know, because when you're pooping, you're in a better mood, you're in a better state of mind, and when you're backed up, you're clogged in your mind, mental fogness, you're lethargic, you're moody, so there are many symptoms that come with not being able to eliminate the waste matter that one is ingesting. So that's why it's good to even do intermittent fasting. I practice on a daily basis for quite some time now, and it's worked wonders for me. It helps keep the fat off. The amount of energy that I have by doing intermittent fasting is just wonderful for me being an athlete again. So, cherimoya, I've incorporated it every single day in my lifestyle because it's great. It has magnesium, sodium, zinc, and manganese, so uh, just an amazing food which is low in sodium as well. And it's rich in antioxidants, which contains like several polyphenolic antioxidants, though it's actually the polyphenolic antioxidant happens to be the most prominent, being an annonaceous acetogenins. It's compounds of acetogenin, which are powerful cytotoxins possessing like these anti-cancer, anti-malaria, and anti-helminthy helminth properties. I believe if I'm pronouncing it right. Properties. So it's rich in vitamin C, which acts as a natural antioxidant by protecting against free radicals. So most of well, this fruit in particular, contains a high amount of amazing nutrients, which has medicinal properties, like vitamins, the minerals, and the antioxidants, which helps cure diseases, like the diabetes, stomach contractions, high blood pressure, intestinal problems, anemia, stomach cramps, hypertension. It's like you name it, it does it. And it's also great for the skin as well. And I'm trying to, just remember everything that this fruit does. I just wanted to do a quick video to give you the amazing benefits of cherimoya because it's done some amazing, remarkable things for me once again. And I've noticed the change in my skin, and that has to do because of the high content of vitamin C, I believe, which leaves you, it gives you like a healthy and glowing skin, so I'm all into, whatever's gonna make me look, great. It's gonna keep my skin looking as young as possible, maintaining it to the best of my ability. And how do I do that? Well, taking, you know, great quality water for one, because we're over 80% water, and having amazing fruits like this cherry moya, and the amazing benefits it has for your hairs, your nails as well. And that is very important, especially in this day and age, because what's happening when you're eating processed foods and you're in an environment that's toxic, you tend to have hair issues, skin issues, and what this does, because of, once again, because of the vitamin C, it promotes, vital hair growth and health, and it prevents damage by free radicals, once again, which affects your hair. And it's also, they use it, I believe I had read one time, you can take like the unripe cherimoya fruit and dried and powdered, and this can be applied on one's hair and scalp, and which would be great for lice. So just amazing, just an amazing fruit. I cannot say enough about it. I love it. I put it in my fruit bowls. Many who follow me know I have a lot of fruit bowls daily. I'm mostly fruitarian, and I have just been in love with this fruit ever since, moving out here to Ecuador. So I wanted to make this video for you guys. I do get many messages daily, people asking for my suggestions, my advice. I also consult people, and one of the many questions I get asked is, how can I start regenerating and healing my body? And I don't have much money, on a low budget, because organic can be expensive and this, that, and the other. Well, this doesn't have to be organic, okay? And this is a fruit that can heal you, can help you regenerate your cells, and can just be wondrous for you because of the high content of minerals and nutrients that this fruit has. And once again, you can find it at selective produce stores in the area. You can even search online. There are companies I found that will actually deliver to your door, a mixed variety of fruits, exotic fruits like these that come from South America. And that way you can, not have to rely on, trying to go out and find it. You can just order it online and get yourself on track to get, your health going once and for all, because health is wealth. And a lot of people right now, with the way things are going, they are looking for a solution that can be inexpensive and readily available. And this is one of those fruits that can do just that. You got to have this fruit every single day, not just have it every once in a while. If you have anything, any ailments that you're going through, that you may be suffering with, then you want to have this fruit on a daily basis. You know, Regardless of popular, um, fake news belief that many of the doctors say that having too much fruit is not good. Well, we're mostly, it's a very high percentage of glucose that the brain operates under. I'm gonna say over 70% that the brain operates under that, and that's glucose that we need. So once again, this is an amazing fruit. Okay, you're gonna have an enormous amount of energy if you do take this every day. You're gonna notice the changes. I would strongly suggest you document your journey. You document any anything that you start incorporating into your life that's going to be improving your life. Start documenting it. That way you can keep a journal of your journey, of the changes that is happening within your body, and you can eventually, be your own testimonial. Like I'm my own testimonial. I've been able to lose 50 pounds. I'm thankful and grateful for the great teachings of many people that I learned from through the journey, through the years. Also am grateful for the amount of abundance of fruits and vegetables that are available, regardless of the depleted soil that many are facing in America. But there were still organic farmers that are still practicing organic farming, that believe in organic farming, and have a great heart and want to continue to provide great quality produce. And I was fortunate to find farmers like that were doing things for their soil. That way, it can be high quality, powerful organic fruits and vegetables. So that's what I suggest you do as well. Find yourself a good farmer, practices organic soil, organic produce, and that way you can get high quality superfoods and not have to ingest any of these fruits and vegetables that, if they're not organic, are filled with pesticides and herbicides and sprayed with chemicals, that the workers who spray these have to have hazmat suits on, literally, and not good for you to be ingesting these type of foods when you're wanting to heal. So it defeats the purpose of eating fruits and vegetables when you want to heal your body, but yet you're causing more damage when you're eating these type of fruits. Unless you're cleaning it, you're washing it with a couple of agents like apple cider vinegar, lemon or lime, baking soda. Let it soak for about 15 minutes, your fruits and veggies, and then clear out the water in that, and then rinse it, and then you can remove most of the pesticides and herbicides. But once again, if you can stick to organic, that's your best bet. Organic is not pricey. I know that people have a belief for some reason that has been brainwashed into society to think that organic is expensive, when it's really not. Because if you think about how much are you worth, what's it worth for you to be alive another day, to be here with your friends, your family, your loved ones, to pursue your goals and dreams? I don't think that. It's pricey when you're gone already. That's pricey. It's pricey when you have an ailment, a disease that can't be healed through the doctors, but can be healed through Mother Earth, through nature. Fruits and vegetables. So I hope this video uh, would be of help for someone out there, especially people who contact me wanting me to help them out in regards to giving them some tips and pointers on the type of fruits that they can get to start regenerating themselves and becoming a better version of themselves. And cherimoya is one of my favorite fruits. Once again, I love it. It's sweet, it's delicious, it's mega healthy, and you can find it once again by searching online. I personally use a search engine like DuckDuckGo because they don't track you, they don't monitor you, unlike the other known search engines which do all of that. So I'm all about independence, freedom of speech, being able to express oneself in an orderly fashion, being non-combative. And unfortunately, we live in a society where disease is big business, and being healthy is not in business. It's not big business for these pharmaceutical companies, nor these agencies that promote and push medicines and prescription drugs. So, if you want to get off your prescription drugs eventually, transform your life, get your mind right, body right, start with incorporating some food that'll give you just that, like fruits. Okay, fruits will get you to a better state. It'll start healing you, and you use the vegetables to actually detox. That's how I use it. You know, all these fruits and vegetables, many have its own purpose and whatnot. And once you get into a habit of what you like to eat on a daily basis, like for me, I eat fruit bowls every single day. Every once in a while, I have a quinoa rice with some sprouted lentils, some guacamole, you know, and I'll get out of my fruit bowl, and or I'll have a big salad. But right now, it's been mostly fruits because fruits is actually got me with more mental clarity, more mental focus, uh, more energy, an ability to get more things done, be more active, as I'm a very active individual. So another thing, you want to get active, you want to do exercise, you want to be able to get the body moving, get the joints moving as well, because this is going to help you as well in your healing stages of it all. And not only are you going to be able to heal yourself much more quicker when you start exercising, but you're going to feel much better, you're going to sleep better, you're going to notice the changes in your body, and you start toning up, you start firming up, and by the time you know it, you're going to be the better version, the new you. And 2019 right around the corner. Why not start today? Start with a plan of action that is going to get you to that new you. Because I tell you, I remember when I was 7 years ago, before I was raw vegan, I was 50 pounds overweight, not in a good state of mind, going through a lot of stress, financial, relationship wise, life wise. And what saved me was to change my lifestyle, change the foods, the diet, because I was heading for self destruction. I got the pictures to prove it, I got the befores to show it. People are blown away. And I will be doing more videos like this to share with you guys, as this video is going into 30 minutes. But just to share with you guys my journey, and to help at least one person be motivated, understand that just because you have high blood pressure, diabetes, many of these man-made ailments, diseases, that that doesn't define you. That doesn't mean you're gonna have that forever. I kicked high blood pressure, diabetes in the butt. Goodbye. Okay? And this is what you can do by incorporating superfoods, superfruits, like the amazing, delicious apple tasting custard called Cherimoya. I thank you guys for being here with me sharing the amazing fruit of Cherimoya, and look forward to continuing on making these type of videos. Please leave a comment, please like, share, and spread the message, as this only helps me and shows me that people are wanting to get the knowledge, because I have a lot of knowledge. I have a lot of pictures that I can share with you. Also have scientific evidence to share with you as well, and be able to just give back, because a lot of people that I learned from did amazing things for me and throughout my journey of becoming raw vegan. And now it's my turn to pay it forward. So, with that being said, thank you for being here and wish you the very best. Namaste. Peace.